Hey Squim middle schoolers, Mr. Glasser here. Just getting back from the track and then I'm headed inside. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do this year, which is do a lot of walking around that track. But before we do that, like we said last week, we are going to make sure that we log into our fitness logs every day in the classroom. So you'll make sure that you go to your classroom every day, log in, submit your form, and then we'll go out and exercise. A little backwards, but that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna put my mask on properly. Nope, that's not right. I gotta put it over my nose here. Look at there, there's some people here. I'm gonna knock on the door, and then I'm gonna go see what Mr. Sharp and Mr. Texter are doing. Thank you. Keep my 6 feet here, making sure I'm following all the right rules on the right side of the hallway. All right, I wonder what these clowns are doing today. Oh, I can see is somebody in there. Hey, Mr. Sharp, Mr. Textor. Hey. Wow, look at that guy. Oh, let's do that again because I missed that there. Wow.
Hey, Mr. Glasser.
Wow, how'd you learn how to do that?
Practice, practice, practice.
Wow.
I was sold to the gypsies.
Very nice.
Yeah, hey, you guys want to learn how to juggle today for a workout? Okay.
Absolutely.
I think I'm really good at breaking down juggling so that anybody can learn. So for our workout this week, let's practice juggling. Okay, so for our workout this week, we're going to learn how to juggle. We're going to break it down into easy steps. Before I start, I do want to talk about your equipment. Most of you will have 3 tennis balls that you can find around the house. If you can't find tennis balls, any 3 balls of the same shape will work. Baseballs, softballs. If you have no balls anywhere in your house, another thing that works really well are just pairs of socks. You just take 3 pairs of socks and juggle those. That way you don't have to run out and buy anything. Okay, but the technique is the same. Juggling is a lot of fun. It builds hand-eye coordination. So we're going to learn how to juggle 3 balls, and to do it, we're going to put 2 balls down. And the most important part of juggling is the toss. You want every toss, whether it be from your right hand or your left hand, to go about as high as your head, maybe a little bit higher. And you'd like to be able to toss it so you don't have to move your hands all over to catch the ball. So notice I'm barely moving my hands to catch the ball. My toss is pretty accurate. Okay, what you don't want to do in juggling is you don't want to be throwing it in a circle and handing off like this. So this is a no-no. You don't want to do this. When you juggle a ball, you want to throw both balls up the same height, okay? So again, to practice, start with 1 ball, back and forth. After you feel good about that, we're going to add the 2nd ball. Start with 1 ball in each hand. Now what I'm going to do is a lot of people think, oh, I got to get rid of both balls really fast. That's a mistake. You want to hang on to this one to the last second. So I'm going to throw this ball up, and as it starts to come down, I'm going to throw this one up underneath it. So I'm going to throw, throw, catch, catch. That's all there is to it. Throw, throw, catch, catch. But now I'm going to reverse it. So my first one was with my right hand first. Now I'm going to do it with my left hand first. Right hand, left hand. So it's just throw, throw, catch, catch. And as you get better, you speed it up a little bit. And you're juggling 2 balls. That's all there is to it, okay? Now, the 3rd ball is where it starts to become a challenge. You start with 2 balls in one hand, 1 in the other. And you're going to start with what you call a 3-ball flash, which means you're only going to throw 3 balls, no more. So I'm going to go right, just like I did before, left, right, catch. So it's right, left, right, catch. Notice I started with 2 in my right hand and with 2 in my left. So again, a 3-ball flash, right, left, right, catch. Notice every toss goes about as high as my head. One more time. Right, left, right, catch. Now we're going to reverse it. We're going to start with 2 balls in our left hand. Do the same thing. Left, right, catch. Again. Left, right, left, catch. And the last thing we're going to do before we actually start to juggle 3 balls is a 4-ball flash. So now it's going to go right, left, catch. Notice I ended with 2 balls in my right hand, so I started with 2, ended with 2. Right, left, catch. And just keep working on that. You're going to drop the ball so many times, okay? But eventually you're going to get to the point where you can do this. And then once you have that 4-ball flash down, then you just keep going. So then you just want to see how long you can keep your 3 balls going. Again, you can use tennis balls. I'm using actual juggling balls. You can use pairs of socks. Anything that you have around the house works. Okay, so practice, give it a shot. If you spend some time, maybe 5 minutes a day, you'll be amazed. Within a week's time, you're going to be an expert juggler and ready for the circus.
Hey, Mr. Texture, everybody wants to know, can you juggle anything other than those juggling balls? Can you juggle knives or chainsaws or anything like that?
Actually, Mr. Glasser, I can, but you should never juggle knives because they're sharp and dangerous. When I was a little kid, my parents got me a juggling kit when I was probably 12 years old, and it had, actually, right over here, I'm going to grab them. I've got some juggling pens. These are a little bit more difficult. They're a challenge, but with practice, you'll be able to juggle just about anything. Oh, see, I dropped one. All right, so yeah, you can juggle juggling pens. You can juggle large balls, small balls, but let's start with tennis balls or socks. They work better than anything.
Okay.
All right, have fun.
One last question, Mr. Texter. Did you ever want to run away and join the circus?
No, I would have missed my mom and dad.
Okay. All right. Well, good job. And hey, kids, be patient with yourself when you're doing this and persevere. And the secret word for this week is?
Time. Remember, our FIT principle: frequency, intensity, time, and type. The secret word for this week is time.
All right.